Hello, gorgeous. You muted. Unmute yourself, honey bunny.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like I've got much blusher on this screen.
I always forget that bit.
More. That's better. I think Danny's got it set up to record straight away. So,
Say again?
You're on live TV.
Can you see me okay?
Pardon?
Bollocks.
No,
Okay? Oh.
mine fell off, so I'm going to have to hold it here the whole time. I took wallpaper off my wall and it wasn't straight and it looked really silly and I thought it's going to have to come off.
How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I have got a very blank.
Oh, that would look really good as well.
Ah, it's not going to stay. Really annoying.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, that was like a 3-minute touch up. I'll tell you, we're just gonna have to make a fun of this because anyone, we can do it, anyone can do it.
I know, seriously.
Right, we have about 2 minutes left, so I am just going to quickly look at my PDF where I am. There you go. So it's the old one, yeah? Just so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Just to remind you. And we've got Fiona, then R1, and then the product one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Then you've got the explain compensation plan, which is quite nice. And then there is obviously none of the fear one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's in the new one. So just so you know.
Are you still gonna go over that briefly?
We can do if I remember it, what it said.
I think definitely remember to do that. Just like, you know, we understand, like, none of us have taught this.
Yeah, and I think, you know what, if we just say it at the beginning and just make a little bit light of it, it's going to make massive difference, help us as well. Well, me definitely, because I've done over my 60 stories so many times. I call myself in so much fuddle now, then I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done.
See, I have.
Right, I'm clicking live on Facebook, and we're going into the Hello group, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, am I correct?
Yes.
Claire, Slaney, and Andrea Walsh. Share in the group. Hello, future. Don't forget, once the line goes, we are alive.
So go straight talking, yeah?
Once the line goes to the end.
Hello, everybody.
Not yet.
Oh.
Once the line. Can you see the line?
No.
Hey, we are live.
Hello. Hi, everyone. A huge welcome to our live tonight. Our Discover Arbonne. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We really, really appreciate it. Hi, everyone. A huge welcome to our live tonight. Are we echoing?
We sorted.
Fabulous. Thank you, Andrea. Again, hello, huge welcome to everyone who has joined us on the live tonight. We really, really massively appreciate your time. If you've been invited tonight, then to see this live, then someone really thinks very highly of you and thinks you're really smart. And just, would love you to kind of just take a look at this opportunity and see if it could be a fit for you and your family. So listen with an open mind, as we may have some answers for you that you may be looking for. So I'm just going to dive straight in. I'm going to introduce myself and pass it over to Andrea. So for those who don't know me, my name is Slaney and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne. I'm a wife to Aaron and a mummy to 2 boys, Isaac 5 and Austin 2. I'm a solo belly dancer for those who don't know me, and I perform every weekend in restaurants on a weekly basis, and I absolutely adore what I do. It's always been a childhood dream, so it is just absolutely amazing to be able to do that, and I've carried on, with that passion. I absolutely adore teaching people as well, because I really love the self-discovery and fitness that I see through women, the journey that they have. But when I fell pregnant with Austin, I found myself a little bit stuck. I became less and less employable, and I feared my options because I really didn't have many skills outside of my dancing. And also I thought, what on earth could I do and work around a family and all my other commitments? That's when, thankfully, Arbonne found me. I was completely unaware and uneducated about network marketing. I'd never even heard of it. Had no idea about chemicals in products. But once we were educated about the Arbonne difference, it was an absolute no-brainer. As a family, as a household, Aaron and I, we just switched our brands. That was nice and easy. And then I came to learn there was a business opportunity attached to this as well. And I just thought, oh my goodness, if I could start this at 7 weeks pregnant, which is what I was, and with the success and the proof in front of me, that was it. I was all in and I employed myself. Arbonne already has given me so many amazing friendships and memories, and I just cannot wait for the future. It's now given my family some focus, some drive and tracks to run on, and I just love the whole culture and support network that I have within this community. Very, very different to the solo work that I still do, which is quite lonely, a bit boring at times, driving around on my own to restaurants, but this is really something that I was looking for. So yeah, I'm learning every day about product knowledge, about this incredible industry, and also passing it on to other people to see how it could be a fit for you guys. So that's me. Over to you, Andrea.
Thank you very much, darling. And I just wanted to say, and it's so funny because we never done this before, me and Claire, definitely not on live. And we only got instructions given a day or so ago, and I'll tell you what, we're going to talk about the business and everything. If we can do it, you so can do it, because I had this beautiful picture on the wall that just fell off a minute ago, and there probably was a bit of a mattering before the video started. So honestly, it's just such a fun to do this business. So a little bit about me. My name is Andrea Walsh, and I'm an independent consultant for Arbonne International as well as Claire. And I'm actually Czech originally. And I decided that I'm going to go to UK at the age of 19 to learn English. The little I know, even though I was only going to stay for a few months, I stayed for 21 years. Life is just so unpredictable. You don't know what's around the corner. So I studied beauty therapy, so I became a beauty therapist, and I ended up running successful beauty salon for 16 years and employed up to 7 members of staff. It was amazing fun. It was brilliant. I loved it. It was really fulfilling what I was looking for, and I definitely wasn't looking for anything else. However, I got married and I had 2 children, as a lot of the girls do. And having kids is great fun, don't get me wrong, a lot of us know. But to have 2 kids and running your own business, it's a little bit of a challenge. So it ended up being a little bit of a nightmare, say at least. And we ended up with the staff issues, and I packed it all up and I actually left UK altogether with my whole family. So the little I knew what I'm going to do before Arbonne found me. And as I said, I didn't really think about anything before. And when I actually looked into it, into the social marketing that Arbonne is, and into the product range, and I wasn't looking for any other range at the time because I was totally happy with what we were having. in a salon. But when I actually realized what this company has to offer, it expanded so much for us within the business, and for me, I dive straight in. And I'm so, so grateful to my very good friend that introduced me to the business, because it's just given me an incredible opportunity. We're having a fun. I met friends like Claire I would have never met otherwise. I learned so much. We travel into places I probably would not really go otherwise. So it's amazing. So I'm so excited about the future, what this business has for me and my family. And hopefully in our little quick presentation, there might be something for you that might either resonate or you may like. So go back to either the person who introduced you or sent you this video, or any of us, and hopefully there'll be something that might help you. So let me just share the screen and be the techie. And
Fab, I love your story, Andrea. Life is very unpredictable.
Life is very unpredictable. So let's just talk about Arbonne, and hopefully there'll be something that you like.
Fab. Okay, so the Arbonne story. Some people have heard of Arbonne, some people haven't. It's actually been going around. It actually was founded 38 years ago. Now, that is really, really important when you're looking at a business module, because that's 38 years of solid growth and stability and research into products, as well as health and wellness for you and your family. Now, there's a little guy here just on the top of the timeline called Petter Morg. He was a Norwegian scientist, and he had a massive, massive vision back in the 80s about creating a skincare line that was safe, it was botanical, and it didn't cost the earth. So this is why he put it in this social networking module, which we'll go on to a little bit more detail. But he wanted a business as well attached to it that could also help people. So it's kind of, it starts with you and helping with your products and becoming educated, and then sharing that onto others to build something absolutely huge. What I also loved about this business was the fact that it's willable. Now, that absolutely blew me away. The fact that whatever I do now will contribute towards not just the current future and, you know, me while I'm here, but also when I'm no longer here. So I don't know about you guys, but whoever you work for, if anything was to, God forbid, happen to you tomorrow, would they continue paying your family for 7 generations? No, probably not. Well, that is what Arbonne can do for you. That is building an asset and building an empire with this business. That's what it can provide you. And that's kind of building a financial wall around your family of children, of children, of children, and leaving a legacy too. So that's really, really quite unique. We have a really generous compensation plan. It's pretty much the best one in the whole of the industry. So we're very, very proud of that. And we're also extremely proud of our scientist, Peter Matravis, who has got so many cosmetic patents globally to his name, more cosmetic patents. He's come from Aveda and Neutrogena, brands that you may have heard of. But he's actually chosen, he's handpicked to come and work for Arbonne. And I actually met him last year, and it was just so incredible to be able to speak to him and say thank you. Just thank you so much for being the smart guy and the love, care and attention behind my products that are now keeping me and my family safe. So that was really quite cool. We've got a global opportunity. So it was founded in Switzerland, and then we went to the US first, then Canada, UK and Australia, then Poland, and more recently we've gone into Taiwan and New Zealand, with Germany just around the corner. We're due to launch there this year. That is so huge. Andrea's got massive thumbs up because she is that way. And this is why this business is so smart, because you've just got, you know, you can build a business on your doorstep or globally. And that could be with people that you know directly or not. It's through your network. So that's very, very exciting. That's basically the Arbonne story. We're going to go into way more detail as we carry on.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Claire. So a little bit about the Arbonne product advantage. We are actually plant-based botanical inspired formulation brand. So what it actually means that we combine the best of science and nature together, which is something that so many people these days are looking for. More and more, especially in UK, people are looking for the more natural brands. The vegan is so popular at the moment. We're so proud to actually say that we are vegan. We have a certification for vegan. So we do not have any animal products in our brand, and we never did and we never will test on animals, which is absolutely huge for me and for all of the consultants that I know around me, because that's huge. Why would you want to cause pain to animals? That is just goes beyond me. So I think go a little bit into the science and into the nature just briefly. So many people go, yes, I want a natural because that's 100% pure and it's safe and it's beneficial. Yes, it's lovely, don't get me wrong, and I worked with aromatherapy based company before and it was really, really nice, but it wasn't working in such a good depth and effectiveness as this company and these products do, because it doesn't quite penetrate deep into the layers of the skin as it could be. So if you take, for example, the petal of the rose and you rub it on your skin, it's lovely, it's going to feel really nice and it might do something for you. But if you actually combine it with science together, it's going to go much, much deeper and it's going to work from inside out. So the molecules of the products are so fine and little without harming you that they actually work so well. So that was massive for me from coming from the beauty therapy. We built on a Swiss heritage, which is phenomenal. So many people know whatever comes from Switzerland is just the creme de la mer. It is amazing. And already in Switzerland, they banned over 1,500 chemicals out of their cosmeceutical products. US only bans 10. So that's a huge as well. We come from Switzerland background, we have the heritage, so it says it all. We have the highest quality ingredients from all around the globe, and Peter McTravis, that Claire mentioned already, actually goes personally into those places and source the ingredients. That's amazing. Like, who would actually bother from other companies to go? And we really do try and make sure that we source the best. We clinically tested, so whatever our bottles say on our creams and products, it actually does the job. So that's a really nice way to be. And as I said, we never tested on animals, and we have so many certifications that we managed to get for our company, which are ever so hard to actually obtain, but we do have them and we're really, really proud. So it's not really what Arbonne has in them, but it's more about what we are, what we don't have, what we're without. And the list goes on. There is a lot more than in here. These are probably the most popular one. And you can see yourself, or if you're just listening, it's from formaldehydes and chemicals and sodium lauryl sulfates and synthetics and colors and parabens and mineral oils, and the list goes on. And I think it's, for me especially, and for a lot of us, I think it's about re-educating so many people about, do you know what you eat? Do you know what you're putting on your skin? It was amazing, even for me being a beauty therapist. I learned so much by starting with this brand, because for example, your skin is the biggest organ. So whatever you put on your skin, and if you're not prepared to eat it, don't put it on your skin, because it absorbs within seconds into your whole stream of the system. And if you're putting in chemicals and the body doesn't know what to do with it, it will park it somewhere. It doesn't know how to get rid of it, but you have to do something with it. Something has to happen. So I call it the little toxic cup. The toxic cup is only limited, and we are constantly filling it up. From babies, what we're putting on our babies is what stores very slowly and surely, and the cup gets full. At some point, if we don't stop and if we're not aware, and it will spill. And that's the thing that is a massive, I think, for so many people, because we only have one health, we only here once. And please, please, I say, look after yourself. Be aware what you're eating and what you're putting on yourself, because you are the most important person for you and for your family. So that was huge for me.
Amazing, Andrea. And what I love about being an Arbonne independent consultant is bringing people from that dark, from that unknown that I was 2.5 years ago, just being completely unaware of the, the lack of regulations and, what was going into our products, bringing them to the light, bringing them, giving them that education and making them go, oh my goodness, and they have a choice about their health. That is what I absolutely adore about this. So, Arbonne, what do we provide? That is a really good question. So we provide a huge range of consumable products, up to about 450 products we have. So literally there is something for everybody. And like Andrea was saying, we are using products from the day we are born. We are bathing our children and we're not going to stop until our final day. So when you think of that, about that compound effect of how many products did you use today before you left the house? For men, it could be between about 4 or 6. For women, can be between 10 and 15. That is a huge amount of chemicals that you could be putting on your skin every single day. So what happens, and why is this business module so smart? It's because these are consumable. That is the key word in this slide. And what consumable means is that when it runs out, when we use a product and it finishes, we have to reorder it. We're going to go somewhere else and we're going to repurchase that product. We cannot live without washing our hair, washing our face, taking a shower, brushing our teeth. And the most amazing thing about it is that we're already doing it. We're already clients in this industry. It's so simple. We're already using products. We're already taking a wash. We're already going to give our money to somebody else. So why not just switch it to your own Arbonne brand and use safer products? So, it is literally about taking that money that you're already spending and giving it to somebody else that hasn't really given it much love and support, thought into that product. And these are multi-million-pound companies that are on the high street. They don't need another penny to support their profit-based company, but rather take that money and put it into your own Arbonne shop and start to share the love. So, raise of hands if you're at home on the live, then who took a shower today? I definitely did. Had 2 showers. Washed your hair, maybe. Bit of, washed your face. Bit of day moisturizer. Bit of mascara, ladies. Lipstick, lip balm. Maybe a little bit of tan. We definitely need a bit of tan in this weather. Did you take any vitamins or minerals? I mean, it just goes on. I mean, and this is everything that we have in our Arbonne shop. So it's very, very simply a redirect of spend. So, the fact that Andrea was saying that we have a vegan stamp on every single product, that is literally huge. And I don't think anyone else can touch us with that kind of certification. I just want to make it really clear that you don't have to be a vegan or a vegetarian to do Arbonne or use Arbonne products. What that means is that it hasn't been tested on an animal, fantastic, and we never ever will. But it also means that there's no animal in your product. And then when I heard that, I was like, well, of course there wouldn't be. Like, that's just absolutely disgusting. But it happens. There's rendering plants that happen, and they boil it all up and they sell it to cosmetic companies to bulk up the price to keep the cost of that product down. It's absolutely horrendous once you start to learn kind of what's in your products. So our healthy aging skincare, we actually pay massive amounts of money to be tested against the other high street brands, and we are absolutely blowing it out of the water on performance, results, clinical trials and results within kind of 24 hours. We've got award-winning makeup. Now, trust me, I lived and worked in Egypt doing 3 shows a night in 30-degree heat. If I know about makeup that slides around your face and gets in your eyes, and you're literally crying on stage because your makeup is moving around, that's where I was. That's what I was using. And what Andrea was saying about the mineral oil, it's basically petrol. There's so much petrol that is bulked up in our products on the shelf, which causes psoriasis and dermatitis and eczema, because it's literally barricading your skin. The molecules are massive and it doesn't penetrate the skin. You're not getting any goodness or benefit. So now that I've moved over to products that don't use any mineral oil, not only am I able to benefit and dance every weekend now, and my makeup not move. I'm literally, I'm able to perspirate, but my makeup doesn't go anywhere. But I'm also able to pass that education on and help babies and adults with psoriasis and eczema by just helping them move away from products without mineral oil in. So, due to our ingredients policy, which is pure, safe and beneficial, we really are a health and wellness company from the inside out, from our nutrition, which is all gluten-free, dairy-free, soya-free. It's only what your body needs. These are supplements because food on the shelf is so chemically washed, overproduced, massively overproduced. Are we actually getting the nutrients you need in your body for you to work at your full potential? So yeah, if you haven't tried an Arbonne product yet, please contact me or Andrea or the consultant who shared this video and just feel it on your skin. You are definitely going to notice the Arbonne difference.
Definitely, I totally agree. Thank you, Claire. We could go on about the range. The range is so huge and there is so much in there that this presentation is not long enough.
Yeah.
Just quickly, what is network marketing or social marketing, what it's called these days? There is a really clear explanation what is the difference between traditional retail and a network or social marketing retail. When you go and buy a normal product in a supermarket or department store, it's manufactured, and from the manufacturer that is made for a few pence for a product, it has to go through this whole chain of arrows to you as a consumer. So from the wholesalers, the warehouse, the sales force, the retailers, the electricity, the staff that actually sell you the products to yourself, you have to pay this whole chain, and you actually contribute by about 85% to this process, which is absolutely huge, which compared to network marketing is very, very different story. We manufacture the product. Ours without parabens last approximately a year, and you do sell the product, or you recommend it, or you promote the product, and you use it within that year. So we do not need to have any parabens in them. And you get rewarded by a percentage of actually recommending the product. And be honest, if somebody recommends you a product that you know, you're going to believe it more than you're going to believe television or magazine or billboard, because you know, all the respect to Cheryl Cole, love her dearly, but she doesn't use all of the products that she does the advertisement for, but she certainly likes the millions she gets it for. So that's the massive difference. So for every product I sell, I get a little percentage, and that it gets multiplied. So once you actually understand the system, it's such a gold nugget. It's huge. So the massive difference between those two is once you actually look at it, you said, yeah, of course it makes sense, and it goes such a long way. So our products last from 6 to 9 months. A moisturizer you put on a face, which if you buy a normal one from Tesco's, you're going to have to replace it much quicker, because it's not such a good quality. It's bulked up. It has to be, because you would pay absolute arm and leg for it, and it's not as good for you. So that's the massive difference. And the money that Arbonne actually uses for being able to save on this whole process, they put it back into the research and development of the products, which is brilliant. So we're constantly having reformulated products that make them better, more effective, or we're expanding the range all the time. So that's really, really good. So the difference for this business from the normal retail is that you actually are totally flexible to add it to your already current life. So it doesn't have to take over what you're doing at the moment. You can fit it in around your plan A work, because if you're working normal job, I wouldn't expect you to drop it straight away and work for Arbonne, because of course you're not going to replace that income immediately. You can just fit it in those little nicks and crannies here and there and everywhere as you've got the time. And we all do it over the phone. Me, I don't even live full-time in the UK, but I am working on my business because I have internet. Obviously, I'm talking to you. I've got my phone, and I've got the drive, and I've got hopefully a little bit of the personality to go for it. Because if I'm going to recommend my friend a product, they're potentially, hopefully, going to believe me more. So why not use it? Plus, massive one, what our brand offers are these tiny little samples we have pretty much for everything that I can actually give you, that you can try. That is huge. That was a massive, even from my previous brands I was using, because we didn't really have the option. We could squeeze in tiny little bottles and all that. But this is so nice and professional. And believe me, these dinky little samples, they last about 2 weeks, because you need so little of it. So that's a massive bonus. So we have everything for you that you can actually start the business. You can have ownership of this opportunity. You have your own business, but you're not on your own. So that's huge as well. So it's a lifestyle choice. If you decide to do this, do it as little or as much as you wish, and we are going to be here, or your upline or consultant will be for you in here all the way.
Completely agree. I'm having such a fun time being the advert for this company. Like, it's just unreal, isn't it? It's like being your own celebrity in your own little world and helping the people closest to you is just so incredible. So why Arbonne and why now? Why now? So firstly, we're going to talk about consumable products. So I've briefly touched on that. We're using products every day and we're going to run out. We're going to run out of milk before we run out of mascara. Right, ladies? Yeah. School runs without mascara on. Come on now. Never. So, you know, we were in a consumable based business. That is really, really intelligent. Like I was saying, between 3 or 4 up to, you know, 20 products a day we're using and we need to reorder. So, and the thing is, you're going to be doing this for the rest of your lifetime. Whether it's just one product, you're going to be doing it for the rest of your lifetime. If you care about products or not, you are using and you're already a consumer. Health and wellness, the fact that we're in this industry, even more amazing, health and wellness and social marketing are the 2 most fastest growing industries on the planet right now. And Arbonne is in both of them. Oh my God. Thank you very much. I mean, how exciting is that? We've just got something for everybody. People are expected to work longer. Everyone's getting stressed out a little bit more. We are wanting to, by the time we even retire, we've still got stuff we want to do. That's when life begins, right? I mean, we're not going to get to retirement age before we retire with this really clever business model. But it means that, you know, when people get to retirement age, they're going to want to go and travel the world. They're going to want to still run around with their grandkids. They're going to want to feel young still. The world has moved on so much more, and we are really caring about what we put in our system and looking young and being proud of that as well. And not for the fact that we're actually getting more educated. You know, more and more is coming out in the press. And, you know, we're just getting more aware. And this is absolutely our vehicle to win-win, complete win-win situation, benefit from it first and help other people. Also the time leverage. So this is exactly what Andrea was saying. She was working for herself before and she had 7 other staff. But oh my goodness, the headache that must have come with that. Does anyone else own their own business and have to manage people, deal with people? I mean, we love people. This is a massively people-focused business. Of course it is. But we're not responsible for anyone. We help people set up their own business and we guide them and hold their hand and nurture them and give them the tools. But we're not responsible and we're not their manager. I don't have a manager above me, and that's not the way I want to work. And this is what this business module understands, which is where the world is going. The fact that we are internet based, I mean, what can we say? We're all sat on our sofas at home, on our iPad, on our laptop, whatever device you've got, and you're listening to us giving you some information. That is where the world is going. This is totally 21st century. And we've got to think about our generation that's now coming out of school. Like my stepdaughter, who's 18, you know, she is kind of going, I don't know what I want to do with my life. And that is absolutely fine, because it means that, you know, if she wants to pick up this business, because from the age of 18, you can start your own online global Arbonne business. It means that if she wants to go traveling, she's got a business just in her back pocket. If she wants to go and study, she's just got this business in her back pocket. Whatever she decides, she's creating this safety net underneath her for when the unexpected happens. Like Andrea was saying in the beginning, life just turns and swirls. So yeah, the fact that we've also got massive social marketing platforms, we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. We are just wanting to share our life and our world on social media. That is all we do as consultants. Any way, shape or form we can get that message out about this incredible brand, we're doing it. And we get thanked and rewarded the following month with a paycheck. If I did that for a high street brand, I don't even get made sure that that's the right product for me, let alone a thank you the following month as in a commission check. So yeah, it's totally here. It's totally now. Why Arbonne? Why now? Well, why not Arbonne? And why not now?
Absolutely. My screen's not moving.
You're frozen.
Hey, hey, I am. So I totally agree. Why not? Why not now? Because now is a perfect time to join a company that's just about to hit the globalization. We are only, there is no such word as only, because we can still earn so much money, but we are only in 8 countries at the moment. We're just about to launch Germany next month. So I am so excited because they're my next door neighbors. And I am only here around the corner, so that will be amazing. And I think the beauty of this compared to with so many other social network marketing businesses is that you can actually build the business globally for yourself. So many other companies don't allow that. So the bonus of this is huge, because I can have a consultant in Australia or in America or in Taiwan that want to order their new mascara that we girls can't be without. And I am earning money from that order. So I can be asleep while somebody else on the other side of the globe's ordering shower gel, and I earn money from it as well. That is just bonus. This is what is absolutely huge about the leverage. The word leverage. I am only limited to my time I have. We only have 24 hours a day, but we can have hundreds of other people below us or underneath us that we help to build their own business that also only have few hours. But I multiply by the amount of people that I have with me, and I am getting paid on all of those. So I think once I actually understood this, coming from, as Claire said, yes, employing people that I'm responsible for, and I understood this, that I actually am here for the people, and I so enjoy helping all those people and the consultants, and I'd love to do more, because I want more people to build this business for themselves, because it is huge. Then I had to do it. I so have to do it. So I think this is the massive one, and this is so exciting because the gray areas are so much more in there than the green areas. So watch this space.
Oh my God, what potential. What absolutely, we're literally at we're just at the gate, aren't we?
Yeah.
38 years behind us. We've got 38 years behind us, and we're literally just leaving the gate to kind of just go and globalize. It's like, but it's not even like, who do you know across the other side of the world? You don't need to know people in those countries, but the next stranger or person you meet is going to know someone in that country. I mean, I met a mum at a baby group, and I got chatting to her, and she asked me what I did, and I said that I do Arbonne, and she's like, what's that? So I told her about the ingredients policy. And she said that my son suffers with eczema. Can you help me? And I said, yes, I can. So she trialed a cream, and it healed the eczema within days. She was so over the moon. She started her own business. Her sister-in-law lives in Perth. She signed up. So, because I was brave enough to speak to her and help a stranger, my business went global. Like, that is so powerful. And so what exactly do we do? It's very, very simple. It's very, very hard. No, it's very, very simple. What you do is you switch your brand. That's it. We stop giving our money to high streets, shops, and kind of trailing around town. And I was spending money all the time on products, finding the cheapest of the cheapest of the cheapest product I could find. No wonder I was having a horrendous time with my skin, because I was, God knows, putting what on my skin. I wasn't getting any results, but I didn't know where else to go. I was trying everything out there. So rather than doing that, put it into your own online shop, Arbonne shop. Straight away from day one, when you start a business or you become just a customer, you can save savings right there, ready for you to take. And also you've got the potential to earn from day one as well. So as an independent consultant, if you've got people just shopping, you're going to get a commission check the following month to say thank you so much for being the advert for this company. So yeah, there's lots and lots of ways that you can kind of benefit from this company and really start to make an income if you need that, and to grow your network.
Yay, you. It's yours.
Is it? So how does this whole thing start? What happens with this? So when I started my business, I didn't have a team full of people or a room full of people going, yeah, we're with you on this. Let's do this together. It was my decision. I knew I had to take the reins of my own life and go with the trend. Absolutely go with this ship that is just, sailing through. So it started with me saying, yes, I'm ready to make a change. I want to start with my own family and then see what other households and people I can help along the way. So it started with me saying yes and paying my £56 to start my business, my online global business for £56. If you think of any business down the high street, the amount of money that goes into that, thousands upon thousands of, heating, lighting, stock, staff, advertisement before the first customers even walked through the door. So £56 was an absolute goer, and I've got my products, my shop is full to the brim of products 24/7. I'm never going to run out. and it's just absolutely genius. So it started with me saying yes, and then I started to enjoy the products, learn about the products, tell other people about them. And I had a couple of people go, well, I want to have a piece of this as well, or I just want to be a customer. And I'm like, that's cool. And I had people say, I want to start a business as well. I want the biggest discount. I want to see where this can take me as well. And I was like, cool, let's do this together. That's amazing. And they were people that I knew immediately. And there were people that I just would just start talking to, because we're quite friendly, aren't we, as humans? We're quite friendly and we like to talk to people. And there's people everywhere, absolutely everywhere, looking for an opportunity, looking to get out of the 9-to-5 grind, looking to find a product that just works and says it's going to do what it says it's going to do, and put their money towards something that's quite valuable and it's going to give them value, and it's going to make their time on this earth quite, worth living, because they're just going to feel so good. So yeah, that's literally how it works. You've got your direct sales, so people just buying product, and you've got your social marketing side as well. So that's where you've got two sides of your business. And yeah, it can chop and change all the time. I have a lot of people kind of just start as preferred clients. They just want to be shoppers. And I'm like, that's absolutely cool. And then kind of after a year, and they kind of come up to renewing their account, they're like, well, I'm already recommending to my friend, and I kind of want a bigger discount. So I'm just going to pay, the small difference, and just get all that. And I'm like, totally amazing idea. So, it's it's completely up to you to do what you wish with this business. Okay, so money. And that's why we all sat here, because this is a business opportunity and we want to know, what is the money? So everybody starts as an independent consultant, okay? And you stay an independent consultant the whole way through your journey of promoting through these levels, okay? So we've only got 4 levels. That's it, 4 levels. And this isn't clambering and treading on people and battering people up the way to get to the top. You cannot do it alone. This is a community of people supporting and nurturing each other. So we've got the first level, which is district manager. District manager can take between 1 and 7 months to get there, and the average pay is about £149. Okay, this is a really great place to be, because you then start to get commission on your own personal spend. Doesn't matter what your team are doing, if you've got one, but you then start to make that little bit of thank you back just for buying your own products. Brilliant. Second level is area manager. This is where my ears and eyes pricked up, because it means that my business became willable. Because my business became willable, okay? Aaron? Sorry, 2 seconds. Aaron? Your business becomes willable. So it can take up between 4 months to a year and a half. It's completely dependent on your pace and your urgency for this kind of income. And you can earn between about £1,000 average a month. I mean, what difference would that make in your life, in your household? It could just be a bit of food shop, or kind of a bit of spending money for some people who work full time, but that could be life changing for people who are really struggling to make ends meet. And then we've got regional vice president. Regional vice president is a bit of a fancy level, and we absolutely adore the people at this level, because you get invited to their car presentation. Okay, this can take between a year and a half to 5 years to build up to regional vice president. You get a cash bonus towards a white Mercedes of your choice, and we have a huge car presentation. I've been to 4, and they have been incredible events. Like I say, you cannot get here by yourself. This is a team effort. That car represents how many lives and people you have changed. What an absolute achievement. And then we've got national vice president. National vice president is the 4th and final level. It can take between 3 to 10, 20 years. It doesn't matter. Do you know what? It doesn't matter how long it takes to get to national vice president, because there's room for everyone up there, and the view is still the same at the top. Okay, so and what the view looks like is an all expenses paid trip to our annual conference in Vegas every single April. Andrea and I are going again this year in April, and it's not too late to join us. So get in touch if you fancy a little bit of Vegas in your life this year. We have such fun. But when you're national vice president, that is all paid for. everything, your flight, your accommodation, incredible. You've also going to Maui every January, all expenses paid for you and your family. There's a couple of days of training in there, but the majority of the time you're just rubbing shoulders with everyone else, these self-made millionaires who have just been the absolute driving force behind, really pulling this company forward and helping people understand about ingredients and products and this incredible industry. So what we need to realize as well is that the average income for National Vice President is about £15,000 a month minimum, and this is all uncapped. This is completely unlimited. This company doesn't say, do you know what, you've done enough this month, you've earned too much, you've earned enough, that's it, we're capping you. Absolutely not. There's no glass ceiling. It's all yours for the taking, and that's what I love. It's completely effort based. The more people you speak to and help, you will be rewarded. So, and at all these 4 levels, there's cash bonuses as well. At every single level, you can decide to hit those cash bonuses, at every level, every month. And you've got extra money on top of your paycheck. So we really are writing our own paycheck every month. I mean, who else gives us the opportunity to do that? Majority of people I know are working an hour, get paid an hour, work an hour. That's quite limited. If you want to take that holiday or get that fancy car or, get that fancy pair of shoes, and you're saying to your boss, can I please just work a few more hours? Because they're like, you can't. There's no more hours in a day that the shop's open. The shop's open 24/7 with Arbonne, and it's global. It's around the clock. So this is where the unlimited potential completely is.
Absolutely. I tell you what, I love the fact that we're live, so we can't change it. We now both lost our banners. What I mean, you can do this anytime, anywhere. My child is next door. Claire's child just came and interrupted. That's just the way it is, but it doesn't matter. It's amazing.
No. Can I just say that 80% of my business that I run, with my Arbonne business, I have a child attached to me. In some shape or form, I have a child attached to a limb. It's completely doable, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Absolutely love it. It's all about the kiddies.
Yep, absolutely. So we're swapping the slides around a little bit because we practice on a new one, so just bear with us. So where do you see yourself? We have a couple options for you. One is you quite like the products, or you would like to maybe introduce it to some of your friends. We girls like to smell and feel and try. So why not hosting a party? Why not inviting a few girls and have a little bit of a bubbly around? We all like a little bit of a fizzy. So that's a possibility. We always reward really generously the person who decides to host a party. Invite a few friends around, and one of us or one of the consultants there introduce you to the video will actually be there with you, hold your hand and show you and bring you all of the stuff that you might be looking for. And it comes with immediate discounts there and then as well. So that's one option. Second one, if you like the products, you like the sound of them, and you definitely think that that would be something for you and your family you'd like to purchase, but you're not really into the whole business thing, then that's not a problem at all. We do have the preferred client option, which is £25 a year. You actually get 20% discounts for everything. Plus it comes throughout the month or for bigger packages with even bigger discounts. So that's another option. Or if you really like the sound of this and you think, actually, I want to do this, there's something in there that sparkled something in your head, or you think, I can so totally do this, I love it already, then there is the independent consultant. So you actually buy yourself a franchise of Arbonne for £56. Oh my God. It's like, why not becoming a millionaire in 5 years' time for £56? That is just amazing. So you buy yourself immediately 35% discount on the suggested recommended or suggested retail price. It also comes with much bigger discounts if you buy bigger packages. You obviously immediately join the generous compensation plan. So if you immediately have a friends and family or people around that like the idea as well, you get immediately paid on your efforts and your recommendations. And of course, you're buying into the opportunity to earn Mercedes-Benz. For some people, it's not attractive. That's absolutely fine. But you know what? Why would I say no to spanking my choice of white Mercedes? Well, why would I? So, hey ho, option is there.
Can't wait. Yeah, I mean, and what I love as well with the independent consultant, what you were saying, we've got all those benefits and perks that come with just being a consultant, but it's also all the other stuff, the stuff that we're just not taught in schools, of how to manage our mind, our thoughts, and find some direction in life. So the whole personal development, I mean, your business and your organization cannot grow until you grow yourself and realize you are worthy of everything and anything that you put your mind to. I mean, this is like the most nurturing environment. I've never known anything like it. I mean, I was in my right little dancer solo bubble, just craving for this kind of love. But to find out who I am and to develop my skills and my confidence and learn all this new stuff to help benefit other people is just world class. So the personal development is something that we highly recommend. Whether you're in social marketing, whether you're doing this business or not, pick up a book and just discover who you are. It's the most fascinating place to be. So we really encourage that. And it's a fantastic journey. So dream big. So you are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. And that's really quite amazing to think of. I mean, we've all done stuff in the past, but it's all led you here. And at any point you can say, do you know what? This is it. I'm going to start today. I'm going to start tomorrow, today. Make that decision, and you can just step by step, day by day, start to path your way to your goal. What is your goal? Also, if you keep doing what you're doing, what's your life going to look like in 5 years? You're going to be 5 years older. Everything's going to be more expensive, but is your salary or your wage actually going to go up to match that? Not too sure about that, but why not now? I mean, it just takes 5 years to really just focus and just build something absolutely incredible for the legacy of your whole family. So instead of asking yourself, what if this doesn't work? What if it does? What if this business actually works and you make amazing friendships, you learn about incredible products, you rediscover yourself, and you actually get to help other people and get paid on your efforts? Why not? What if this works? It'd be absolutely amazing. So it takes the courage to begin, and it also takes the courage to succeed. And you're, like Andrea was saying, your hand is held the whole way. I mean, this isn't a case of come into the business and now off you go, try and figure it out. We have a system in place. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Successful people is just thousands. We're going to see all those guys in Vegas almost next month, in April, and we're going to be surrounded by them. They have literally just stuck to the system. It's very, very simple. We're not taught it in schools, unfortunately. We're not taught how to manage our minds and our money and be entrepreneurs. That is what this company is all about, and it's very, very exciting. This has been so much fun.
Yes, I totally agree. And I think there are a few questions that I'm sure you have. Please do ask any of us, because the hesitations are there for everyone. They were for us. They will be for you as well, because I think so many people think, oh, I haven't got enough time, I haven't got enough money, I don't know enough people, or whatever the restrictions or the hesitations may be. Don't worry about it. Absolutely not worry, because we all been there. I think I've been talked about Arbonne about 3 or 4 times before I understood the system. I actually jumped in once I did. So it's about finding what could work and talk to people and have the exposure to the product and the brand as much as possible, because you will learn and realize how amazing it is. And as Richard Branson said, if somebody introduced you to life-changing opportunity, definitely say yes and figure it out later. As Claire said, we have the system in place, so it's just a case of learning the system, and there is always somebody there for you. So I will just close for myself, and then I will pass on the final word for Claire. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate your time, and hopefully we told you something that may just resonate with you. And if it does, talk to any of us or the person who sent you the video, or actually on this group from the person you in there. Can't talk anymore. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure, Andrea. Thank you so much for your time. speak to you soon. Get in touch. Let's do this. It's the best gig in town.
Absolutely. See you soon.
See you soon, guys. Bye.